Hey, what's up, guys? It is Rob, and I'm back with a brand new Blu-ray DVD update video, including 4K. How's everyone doing? Um, I've been really busy the last 3 months with the move. Those of you who don't know, I actually am in a new house right now. I've been moving the past, like I said, 3 months, getting all this stuff together in boxes, movies. If you're a movie collector and you have a ton of movies, you're going to regret it if you have to move. And I saw that firsthand because I had more boxes of movies than I did anything else in the house. Whether it was kitchen utensils or my kids' toys, I had more movies than anything. I had to get most of the boxes for the movies. It was hell. But I'm in a new location. I'm not living by the cemetery anymore, even though, my folks own that house. So I think they're going to put it on the market. I don't know. I can still go over there and film, but I might actually do that before they sell it, because once they sell it, then, I can't really go back there. But I can still go to the cemetery. In fact, this way, like 6 or 7 blocks is the cemetery. So I'm not really that far. But this neighborhood is a lot quieter, and we love the house. We kind of downgraded to a 1-story instead of the 2-story house that we had. But I'm going to show you guys a house tour very soon. Show you guys the projects that I'm working on as far as the upcoming movie room or man cave, so to say. But that's coming very soon. So what I want to do today is give you guys some new content and show you guys what I've been picking up the last few months as far as 4Ks and, Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff like that. I actually got some 4Ks really cheap, but I also went to Goodwill, Salvation Army. I also went to, Walmart and different places like that. That's my neighbor over there. I'm filming outside because it's so nice out here. But, yeah, so this is what, couple stacks here. I'll show you really quick. I got like a couple stacks of movies and just want to go over them with you. So hope you guys enjoy this. Let's start with let's start with the 4Ks here. All right, so most of these just came out not too long ago. The first one I got here on 4K Blu-ray is G.I. Joe, Rise of the Cobra. Now, this was only $9 something, okay, brand new, and it includes the Blu-ray too. So, it was a good deal. I really like this movie. I know it's cheesy, but to me, it was a really good representation of G.I. Joe. I love G.I. Joe. I grew up with G.I. Joe, but I like the cast in this. And, I thought this movie was a lot of fun. So, a really good deal for a 4K, for $9 something. The next one I picked up also includes the Blu-ray is A Quiet Place Part 2. Now, I did like this movie, expect a review up soon. I did like it, but the third act, when they get to the island, turned into just a dumb situation. I mean, there were a lot of stupid things that happen in this movie in the third act. Like the guy who takes him to the garage, he has the door open. He's like, "I got to get back," and when they're supposed to be quiet, and he gets pulled out from under the. I'm just like, what an idiot! Like this. There's little things like that that really just kind of piss me off. But the whole first and maybe second act leading up to that was really well done, especially the first act. I love the first act. But anyway, I have it here on 4K. Then I had to pick this up, of course, which also includes the Blu-ray, Mortal Kombat. I like this movie. I know a lot of people were complaining. I mean, look, the 95 movie will always have a special place in my heart, but I don't know. This is different, and it was more violent and all that. So I don't know. I want to give credit where credit is due, and I think they did a good job here. And this, spoilers, this doesn't even really have a tournament, so it's nothing like the 95 version. So maybe in the sequel we'll get a tournament, but I liked it. I don't know. Alright, so I think that does it for the 4Ks here. Now we're going to go over the Blu-rays. Now, Walmart had this, and I know they've been getting Vestron video releases there. I think that's where I picked up Maximum Risk or not Maximum Risk, Maximum Overdrive. And then I picked up another one there. I think Shivers, I picked up. But I was really happy to see this get a, collector's series release. And it is The Wraith. This is an underrated film right here. You got a great cast. Charlie Sheen. You got Randy Quaid. Music from Billy Idol. Robert Palmer. Ozzy Osbourne. Motley Crue. This is an 80s flick right here. But really, really cool. Especially the whole beginning with the 80s music. So, The Wraith on Vestron. Here we have a steelbook that I got really cheap. Stephen King's Cat's Eye. I love this steelbook. On the back, it's got Drew Barrymore holding the cat. Right there. Inside, it's got image from the film there. But yeah, it's a Blu-ray. Nice, cool steelbook. Pretty neat. Finally picked this up because I do have it on DVD, but this is from Mill Creek, and these are the releases where it kind of reminds you of a VHS tape. Chuck Norris and Silent Rage. I like how this sticks out like a VHS tape. Then when you turn it like this, it's got the end label. I really think that's cool. But yeah, Silent Rage, finally picked that up. Here we have one that I have not seen in a long time, and it is The Demolisher. I remember liking this movie, but this was at Hamilton Book for I think it was $7 or $8. So pick that one up. I think this is the last Blu-ray, yeah. So I picked this up at the Salvation Army sealed for $1.50. Still has the price tag on it. And it is 007 Spectre with Daniel Craig. There is the price tag, if you can see it. $1.50. That's how Salvation Army, they put those little stickers on there. But for a sealed, unopened Blu-ray, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. So, alright, so those are the 4Ks and the Blu-rays that I picked up. And now, we're going to start with the DVDs that I picked up. The first one here I have on VHS, and I finally got it. Here is Iron Eagle. This is a badass movie. I love it. Kind of your typical Top Gun clone, but it's got different characters. I do like a Lou Gossett Jr. The next one is a Christopher Reeves film, and I've been trying to collect Christopher Reeve movies. He's always known as Superman, but he's done a lot of other things too. But this also has Michael Caine, and it is Death Trap. Now this is the Snapcase DVD. So, Death Trap. Here we have Sam Elliott film with Kate Capshaw in it, directed by Robert Day, and it is The Quick and the Dead. I'm not sure if the one with Sharon Stone is a remake, because this was 1987, so I think this is the original. I could be wrong on that, though. I do like Sam Elliott. Here we have an I Love the 80s DVD. Now, I have plenty of these versions, but the John Candy film that I needed, especially on DVD. I own this actually on VHS still, and it is Summer Rental. And as you can see, it has the I Love the 80s. I do like how they have that, because when you turn it over, it's got like the same, if you line these up, it has the same kind of look to it. But Summer Rental. Finally got this. I don't know what took me so long to get this movie. Liar, Liar. I have it on VHS, but yeah, I never picked it up. I don't know why. But it's one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies for sure. Here we have a Whoopi Goldberg film that I haven't seen in a long time with Ted Danson, and it is Made in America, the old DVD Snapcase edition. I do like Whoopi Goldberg. Look, I don't agree with a lot of what Whoopi Goldberg does on The View, because I don't know, I just think she's changed a lot, but her acting career, I do like a lot of her movies, her movies, like in Ghost and Eddie and Burglar and just different movies like that, Sister Act. Here we have one that I've never seen before. It's based on an original story, but it's got Robert Downey Jr., Daryl Hannah, Tom Berenger, and Robert Duvall. And I think it came out in the, let's see, was it yeah, it says here 2002, but I could be wrong, and I've never seen it. And it is The Gingerbread Man. If any of you guys seen Gingerbread Man, let me know. Robert Downey Jr. looks young in that movie. Now, here are a couple of films that I got as far as my Van Damme movie collection, because I've been trying to get a lot of Van Damme films. And here's one that I definitely needed, and it is Desert Heat. No one really talks about Desert Heat. Pat Morita is actually in this movie. I think who else is in this? Danny Trejo's in this too. I didn't even realize that. So, Desert Heat. No one really talks about that. Another one that no one really talks about is Derailed. From what I understand, I think I remember liking this one. But it's about a virus. And then here's one that people kind of put down. I mean, I think people put down The Quest more than this one. But The Order. Yeah, because there's this one and The Quest. I think The Quest was the one that people didn't really care for. So that's going towards my Van Damme collection. So here we have one that I picked out of the $5 bin. It might have been the $3.50 bin at Walmart. Of course, The Addams Family. I had to pick that one up. Another one that I found at the Salvation Army is Hard Rain, an underrated Christian Slater film with Morgan Freeman and Randy Quaid. Sean William Scott in a movie that I really liked, Bloodline. Different kind of movie for him. So I've been trying to also, build up my Denzel Washington collection. Here we have Man of Fire. Really like this one. Another one, Philadelphia. Awesome movie. Amazing movie, even with Tom Hanks. So, this was winner 1993. Best actor, Tom Hanks. Best original song, Bruce Springsteen, Streets of Philadelphia. Here we have a Rick Moranis film that I really enjoy, that I have this on, I think I still have the VHS. And it is My Blue Heaven, Steve Martin. Here you have the old Snapcase DVD. Here we have one that I've been looking for, and it has Kevin Bacon, Steve Guttenberg, Daniel Stern, Mickey Rourke, Paul Reiser, Diner, and an old DVD Snapcase. I've been looking for this, because I've been trying to build up like my Kevin Bacon collection too. So here's one that I have with him now. Alright, so a couple of horror films here. From the producer of The Nightmare on Elm Street 1984, we have The Demented. Got that really cheap. Here we have a Scream Factory, also, or actually, no, not Scream, Shout Factory, sorry. Shout Factory and IFC Midnight Radio Flash. I really like that slipcover. It's got Dominic Monaghan from, the TV show Lost and then the Lord of the Rings movies. Okay, so here we have a Tobe Hooper film that no one really talks about at all. Mortuary. No one really talks about Mortuary at all with that. Here we have a cult classic starring William Shatner, and this is the 25th anniversary edition. And I've never seen this, and I've never seen this cover either. Kingdom of Spiders. That's a pretty cool cover, though. Some guy covered in spiders. Here we have a funny one. National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1 with Samuel Jackson and Emilio Estevez. I've been trying to beef up my Emilio Estevez collection. So here we have a Clint Eastwood film from the Clint Eastwood collection. The Gauntlet. This is to add to my Sylvester Stallone collection, and a lot of people don't even realize that he was in this movie. Stars David Carradine, but Stallone is in it. He's in it a pretty good amount of time. Death Race 2000. This is Roger Corman Classics right here. And this is like a brand new DVD with a lot of special features there. But you can see Stallone the way he is there. He reminds me of Scarface. I don't know, in this movie. Here's a Julianne Hough movie that I really enjoy. Another movie of hers that I really enjoyed was Safe Haven, but this one is about survival, and it is Curve, where she gets in an accident, and she's like upside down or something in her car, and then she has to survive because she's pinned. She's pinned there, and she has to like eat things and like get water, and like she has to. And then there's like this. I don't know. There's like this guy who comes along, and he like messes with her and stuff like that. It's a pretty good one. Here we have an old Snapcase DVD of Scooby-Doo meets Batman. I love Scooby-Doo, the Scooby-Doo cartoon, but I like when there was like, what do you call, like guest characters, and like I like the Batman stuff. There, it's got Batman. There's like Penguin and the Joker, and Robin. Here we have a found footage film from the director of Paranormal Activity, which I like the first one, and the producer of The Purge. We have Area 51. This is actually a pretty good one. Some pretty cool stuff that happens. Here we have a movie with Jack Lemmon, Dan Aykroyd, My Fellow Americans. Very good cast. I found this actually in the garage here when we moved in. This lady had some old, VHS tapes and DVDs, so found that. The last one I picked up, here's a funny thing. I actually have this movie on DVD, but this had a bonus, okay? It looks like the same cover as the one I have, but it says 2-disc set. And it is House and House 2 in this 2-disc set. It's crazy. So you get House and you get House 2, the second story. I think, yeah. So here, so you got House, and then it's pretty cool. Airplane flying by. Oh man, he's slow. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Those are, wow, look at that. Anyway, those are all the movies that I picked up in the past few months. I plan to do more of these, and I think I've stated this before that I'm going to be posting all new content. If there is a review or something that I've done before that I really enjoyed, I'll probably repost that. But other than that, I'm just going to be, this is kind of a new beginning for me. You could call this like the new movie review time, because that's basically what it is. New location, new setup, just everything new. My buddy Kenneth Rogers, did a intro for me, and I wanted to plug that in here. If you guys have seen it in the beginning, I really appreciate that, Kenny. That was really, really cool of you to do, and all the credit goes to him, because he just whipped that together really fast. I've become kind of stingy on, or maybe rusty on, creating intros, because I can't really do it like I used to. Usually I just get hit with copyright, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for more content. This is Rob, and I'll see you guys in the next one.